Okay, everybody, and I'm not even completely done this build at level 95. Okay, I just want to explain something. I tested it and I was at 94th level, and boom, I got a level. And I put the difficulty up to like Miss Thranthrope or whatever, and I just obliterated everybody. It was just insane. I just went forward, no retreat, no chicken shit, just woo. I've more than doubled the damage per second. The main ability here that I fire with now fires two things. It's like a double shot. Okay. I've added something that I'm going to have to use the keyboard with, which will, that's what it will do. It will add 3.5 more elemental damage, and then on top of that, do 260% to elemental damage, 260 to burn, 260 to frost, 260 to electrocute. Takes 15% more physical compared to the elemental, reduces your stun, freeze, and entrapment slow, and it raises my maximum resistance up by 6. So, what the hell is going to hurt me? Right? So, at the moment, what's this? I don't know. It might not even be showing right. I don't know. Maybe it is, and I haven't added everything. So, this is what I did. Okay, we'll walk through this. The mythical gesture of Orpheus, gives you a whole ton of stuff there. You'll see I put the seal of resonance on there to toggle so that I don't get stunned, freeze, entrapped, or petrified. Okay, and it does it to pets too, so they don't get pulled or grabbed. And you'll notice that +3 to arcane orb. Okay, that thing is a damn beast now, and it just I will give you a for instance, but I'm going to say this. Don't do this on a potato PC. And if you do, like even mine, I mean, I'm in a dry and cold room. Okay. And it starts to heat up and lag. You can keep putting up but there's about 7 or 8 more difficulties above this. I was running it on the Archmage build, and it's just insane. You don't even worry about loot from the creatures because there's just giant mounds of skulls in the middles of the rooms. You just go over and pick up loot. It's insane. It's just, oh, legendaries? Oh, let's get 100 of those today. Yeah. I never was able to get that high in difficulties because I didn't have the cooling for, whatever. But you can anyway. So then I took this Beer's Astonishing Aura. I took the whole set, right? And I haven't added the teleport skill. It says here that, like, I looked at the skill, there's no damage to it, but it says that according to this, there's, 11k elemental damage to teleport, 11k burn damage over 3 seconds to teleport, 10.5k frost damage, 11k damage over 3 seconds. I mean, you add that with Archon, oh, you might break the game. Like, holy balls, man. Like, the only class I've ever seen get above this is the Syntholis with the Sparker stuff. And I should go back and redo that now. I have a much better idea of what I could do with that class with other abilities. Like if you added this Veers thing to it, it would be pretty crazy too, but Tez Green really nails for that. But anyway, so I've got an upgrade for the pants to come, right? So, oh wait a minute here. Whoa. Where did my, here it is. I was going to add this. Now watch what happens. And this is supposed to add +1 to all skills, right? Okay, so. Is this this one? I can't remember. 106. That's less than. Doesn't seem to make sense to me. The thing that does make sense is the offense, right? I think offense really does do a bunch of weird things. What did that take out? It's just nuts. Okay, so make sure that that. Need a couple of these guys. Got that. Now I'll show you. Okay, this is just nuts. And then then I'll show you the rest of the pieces. Okay. There we go. It's a struggle to be able to aim because of the lid on the head. That's nothing. That's actually nothing. That's nothing. This would be really good. Hopefully DS got that. I didn't even turn around. I don't want to fight. Please leave me alone. Oh. Where's that fight there? Here, give me that. Oh, I got a blueprint. Oh, yeah. Another legendary. Come on, pick it up. Come on, cool. Oh, I hate this. You gotta get everything out of the way because it's not right where you're actually trying to pick it up. So, come on, buddy, let's move. Come on, I'm over there. Come on, let's go. Sunrise, lagging me. It's like, no, I don't want to go this hard. Seriously though, this is nothing compared to what I just went through when I got a level. I literally went a whole level on a fight. It's just, whoa. You want to give me a break I actually saw the damage bar go down. Tiny bit. Oh, this boss is trying to kill him. Oh, here we go. Give it a time. Oh, where is it? Oh, damn it. Come on, Fred. Ah. There we go. It's over. Once I'm out of there, you fucker. Now let's see the red kid. Come on. Come on. More. Yeah. Try to come back from that, will you? Oh, what the fuck? Alright. Well, my legendaries. Anyone left? Oh my lord. Is that on top of the wall? Okay. I was gonna say, you bastards! Let's go beat up the warden for something to do. I have some numpties in here, guaranteed.
I've been expecting you.
Yeah?
Now, I will
Demonstrate
demonstrate my
my
true power.
Oh, that was fun.
But you can't truly kill me.
Next boss. Look at that. Went from there to there in a level. At this stage of the thing. Like, okay, so just to show the rest of the armor and things, I upgraded this one. Okay. I upgraded that one. Okay. I will find something better for this that has some offense. I like the offense because critical damage really does kill things. There's the gloves. Okay, here's grasping gauntlets. Here's pauldrons. Okay, and if you want to look at what I took on top of that, I took Bismuel's Desert Bar. I took the spell woven threads and anti. And the other thing is, if I go up to elite difficulty, which you start the game with, almost all of these are still where they are. Okay, this will go down a little bit, but these just staying where they are. it's kind of funny. They just don't. Yeah. So the only things you got to worry about are piercing weapons, which are guys that shoot at you, right, with guns, and I don't know, anything that wants to try and stun me. Good luck with that. Let's see. I changed the amulet to this, and of course, now that I'm 94th level, all the augments are all 94th level. Let's see. The rings I used here, right? I don't even use wave of force or I do use magic weapon. So if you get up close to me and I give you a squat, it's gonna really hurt. 10% on attack. As you can see, there's it'll do 14,000 damage 10% of the time. So, the way I look at that mathematically, when I look at doing builds, I would take every 10 attacks, you're going to do damage. So you average the damage out, and you can go, well, there's another 1,400 damage. So when it shows you this, it's only showing you a part of it, right? Like I haven't even used the Archon yet, and the Archon's just stupid, right? I mean, that's just, I'm not having any problems here at all. Just my PC is having a problem. It's just like, whoa, okay. Got one of these little mini towers here, and I got another mid-range tower, so maybe have to up the RAM a little bit on the other mid-range, and then put this game on there, see if we can keep her cool. It's an AMD CPU versus this one that's an Intel. That's the only difference in the two machines. They're both 6 cores, so, Okay, so I'll let you go. When I get to 100, which won't be long, I'll do this up. And the idea, I'm thinking, okay, I put 1 point there, and that gave me 18. Look what happens when I get 12 here. So I put 1 point there, and anytime I activate below 50% for the next 5 seconds, I get 11% defensive ability. My health regeneration goes up 125%, 158% to retaliation, and oh, wait together with it, I will be doing double damage. So imagine doing that with an Archon, and something hits you and takes you to half damage, right? Suddenly you're doing double that. I mean, you could potentially be doing 150, 160,000, 75,000 damage, right? And I haven't even put pants on this gun that are worth anything. Like this is what, level 50? Right? You know? What else was it? It was kind of, this is only level 84. Right? And it doesn't, just does 75% of all damage. But the thing that I'm grabbing though is the offense. Right? You'll notice this character has quite a bit of offense. 1/3 of the time I'm doing critical damage. Right? Right? There you go. There's the arcane orb. Black hole. That arcane orb is doing 106,000. Right? And yet it says it's, that's the damage. So it's doing so much damage because of it blows up too. So shooting 2 of those. Really good thing to take. Anyway, I cleared up my hard drive of all the shaders that had from various projects, whether I'd start them and then throw them away or delete them or whatever. The thing is, it keeps those shaders on your hard drive, and then it makes a what do you call a shared directory. So that if you had some I put my other PC on this network, right? This AMD one, you could put the Unreal Engine on it, and it could just pull them over real quick, and it would be even faster, as fast as networks, right? So, anyway, almost what? Thing 240 gigabytes of shaders. Oh, shit. No wonder my PC was acting up loud. I thought it was maybe Microsoft doing an update or something. Maybe it's just Epic filling up my frickin' hard drive like idiots. Then again, it's my own fault. Anyway, little sorry to a lady named Helen there. I was doing a little stuff yesterday, and I kept having the engine crash for various stupid reasons, and that might be because of the update. And I have another update to do now, so once I do that, I'll do that little scene that I was telling you about there on Twitter, and then everybody can enjoy that. I get little bits of inspiration from various people now, and I do funny little things. I do stupid little animations, little skits, and and it's fun. So it's not hurting anybody. Not making any millions though either, but anyhow. Anything else that I'm thinking? Tomorrow I'm going to be downloading Scorn or this morning at 6 o'clock. I'm going to be moving my PC into the other room to do it at 1440p on the bigger monitor. Or I could just bring the bigger monitor in here, which I might just do as a course. The thing is, I'm going to have to keep things real cool for that. So, yeah. Anyway, everybody have a great day. See, now the native on this monitor is 1366 by 768, but it can do 1080p. So when I try to use DSR, which is a technology that goes from native and you can double up on it, and then it brings it back down to whatever resolution you're at, it starts from the 1366, doubles it to like 2.7K, and then so it's cheesy how it works that way. It works out that it doesn't work that way. And that's the same thing. It's that big hack for the DLSS for 20 and 30 series is just hilarious. That's not a hack. That's them leaking that because they want you to now go buy a 30 or 20 series fucking card when all this bullshit was them raising prices because they're greedy and all that other jazz. Don't buy into it, people. Go get yourself one of these 1660 Supers, used or brand new out of the box or whatever, and enjoy your games. Don't be stupid. Like you don't need Seriously, no one needs anything more than a 2070 or something like that ever. Okay, I don't need something to look. I don't need to see the hair follicles in a game character. Okay, that's what some people are like though. And they also go and spend $10,000 on the microtransactions, and we all wonder why this crap is in our video games. Ah, I ran into some guy whose father was just, you know, just beside himself because his son's broke, penniless, and is upset, that he won't give him more money for his video game. And I'm like, would you blame your father? I would. My old man never. What he did, he got me the computer, and then I had to go out and get a paper route when I was like 12, right, and buy my own video games, do my own shit. Okay, that's a little lesson for all of you. Anyway, I had a really good group. I had 6 different apartment buildings, and I made a lot of money at that age. It's good. Anyway, okay, everybody. Wait a minute here. Have a good one.